Hello, and welcome to Wichita Mid-Continent Airport. I'm Victor White, the Director of Airports for the City of Wichita Airport Authority. Over the past decade, the airport industry, just as hundreds of others, has sought out, explored, and learned new ways to become more responsible members of our eco-community. In 2008, the airport created the Green Team, a partnership between our agency and our important tenant partners and stakeholders. Since that time, we have implemented many new sustainability and conservation programs at both Mid-Continent and Colonel James Jabara airports. Our airport community has adopted and embraced a culture of environmental stewardship that we practice every day. Many of our environmental practices are required by law, but many others are not regulated and are strictly voluntary measures. We see these as our environmental responsibilities, whether they are required by law or not. We don't view these as just compliance, but as part of our culture of environmental compatibility. We've taken our environmental responsibilities even to the construction of our new airline terminal, which has been designed with a number of environmentally conscious and sustainable features built in. And during construction, the builders are recycling waste materials and purchasing new products as close to the airport as possible so as to minimize transportation distances. Now, some of our staff members and stakeholders would like to share with you some examples of our sustainability and conservation programs. We think everything we do should have a little bit of green.
I'm Giovanna Banks, Custodial 2 for the Wichita Airport Authority. The Airport Authority initiated a systemized recycling program in May of 2008. Recycling bins were placed in various locations of the airport terminal for the traveling public and tenants. The main recycling effort has encompassed everything from office paper, corrugated cardboard, newsprint, magazines, plastic bottles, printer cartridges, and aluminum. Wichita Airport Authority staff and tenants are proud to be a part of the Green Team. In 2008, 26 tons of recyclables were collected. Since then, the total amount of recycling has grown to 764.2 tons. This resulted in an economic value of more than $83,000. Mid-Continent Airport's recycling program has made a difference by removing more than 400,000 cubic yards of air pollution from the skies over and surrounding Wichita, and over 2,000 cubic yards of waste from the landfills. The airport sustainability program has been so successful that it was presented the 2011 Regional Clean Award and Sustainability Award by the Wichita Metro Air Quality Improvement Task Force. Some of the success of the recycling effort can be attributed to the support of top management among the Airport Authority and tenant partners, the establishment of a Green Team comprised of Airport Authority and tenant partners, recycling containers and signage, ongoing training, education of airport staff and employees, reporting results to participants to keep them motivated, partnering with tenants, staff, and organizations in recycling efforts and events. A culture shift of participating Green Team members to think and act in an environmentally responsible and sustainable fashion. Everything we do has a little bit of green.
I'm Mike Bowes, Environmental Services Manager for the Wichita Airport Authority. The glycol we collect comes from the de-icing of aircraft and is disposed of into the sanitary sewer for treatment. This keeps it from entering the storm sewer and eventually the Arkansas River. The runway de-icer we use is potassium acetate, an environmentally friendly pavement de-icer. We do not allow the use of urea, common pavement de-icer, at the airport due to the ammonia released by urea into the stormwater runoff. We recycle asphalt and concrete from our construction sites and metal products from demolition efforts. We sell or attempt to sell the houses that are purchased by the airport and have them moved instead of demolishing them. As you can imagine, the pounds of recycled materials from these efforts are quite substantial. All tree limbs and branches cut down or removed at our airports are reduced to wood chips and used for mulching and planters. In 2009, the Airport Authority decided to discontinue mowing approximately 430 acres of outlying property that had previously been mowed 3 times per year. We now have this acreage under agricultural permit that is harvested for hay crops once per year by local farmers. Additionally, in 2011, the Airport Authority began a phased and systematic effort to convert property to native grass and flower varieties. So far, we have planted 60 acres into native varieties with plans to install approximately 170 additional acres by 2016. We believe this combined initiative of resource conservation and reduced carbon footprint is very beneficial to our local eco-community. Everything we do has a little bit of green.
I'm Captain Jason Jones with the Wichita Airport Police and Fire. Our division is also doing many things to go green. All paper, cardboard products are placed in recycle bins. Aluminum cans are recycled. Used paper items are made into notepads. Cardboard boxes are reused to ship found property back to owners. Copier cartridges are refilled. Old uniforms are cut up and used as cleaning rags. 5-gallon plastic containers that held firefighting foam agent are reused for waste fuel and oils. The waste fuel is then used for training fires for our firefighters. Waste fuel from aircraft fueling companies is used for training fires. Everything we do has a little bit of green.
I'm Scott Loesch, Airport Ground Facilities and Fleet Manager. Our division maintains over 850 acres, including 15.6 million square feet of landside streets and airfield pavement on both Mid-Continent and Jabbar airports. We also maintain our own fleet of over 200 vehicles and equipment, which gives us the opportunity to contribute to the airport's recycling program. All of the oils and oil-contaminated filters recovered from servicing the fleet are collected and recycled. This is approximately 800 to 1,000 gallons per year. Each of the 25 to 30 automotive batteries that are replaced get recycled through the contract vendor. We replace all of the tires replaced on the fleet, which amounts to about 5,000 pounds per year. The amount varies from year to year, but on average we recycle about 25 tons of scrap metal. Dried fine-grade sand used on the airfield during snow and ice removal is collected and reused as fill sand for construction projects. Any asphalt removed or replaced in construction projects is recycled into millings used for the perimeter fence and various road projects. In an effort to reduce our carbon footprint and generate less hazardous waste, we have recently converted from solvent-based traffic paints used on landside streets and airfield to water-based paints. This increase in cost for more frequent remarking has been offset by the elimination of cost to have used solvents tested and properly disposed of. Not to mention, our workers can now use soap and water to clean up the equipment instead of potentially dangerous chemicals. Though it is not technically part of our recycling plan, for years the airport has recycled vehicles in the fleet from high mileage users to low mileage users. This allows us to save costs of vehicle purchasing while keeping the fleet average age down with newer, more efficient, cleaner vehicles. In addition, we are always looking to repurpose vehicles, like this plow truck, previously a fire rescue vehicle, and dump truck that was previously a street sweeper truck. Everything we do has a little bit of green.
On behalf of the Green Team, we thank you for taking the time to join us and allowing us the opportunity to share our sustainability and conservation program successes with you. To learn more about our programs, please visit our website at flywichita.com and click on the Airport Sustainability Program link.